So this is Euro Pound analysis for Monday the 2nd of October. I'm going to go out to the higher time frames first to see what's happened last month. Now, let's get the schedule in there correct. Last month, we have a bearish close, pretty much near its lows on the monthly time frame. So, what can I expect going forward? Now, a strong close like that might be followed by some retracements to the upside. A bit of a pullback before a continuation to the downside, but overall, an engulfing candle similar to that one should be preceded by bearish candles to the downside. To the downside, probably looking at a test all the way down here of 83. But yeah, let's just see what happens. That's where we are heading on a monthly time frame. It does appear that we are heading downwards on the euro against the pound. Weekly time frame. Again, we had the bearish engulfing candle. We had a small candle to the upside. We had an indecision candle, which was pretty much last week. The prices pulled down, pushed down, and then closed it back up. Now, let's just see where we've opened this week for our pivot. We essentially opened at 88.14. I'm not going to put it on the charts. Instead, I'm going to use 88.20 from last week, as we got so close to it, as my weekly pivot, below which I'm going to be bearish, above which I'm going to be cautiously bullish. Now, if I go down to the execution time frame, the hourly chart, as you can see, we broke above our 88.20, couldn't hold it. We've gone underneath it for some consolidation. Currently, the 200 period moving average is below price, and will likely, well, could possibly act as support for price to the downside. So, and that's currently around 88 for a retest of 88.50. A successful break of that should see a retest of this moving average here up around 89. But if we do break down where I'm expecting prices to go over the long term, 87, 83 should be challenged, under which 86.63 should be in focus, and over the longer term we're looking at 84.70. Now, we might not get all the way down to 84.70 or even 85.13 this week. 86.63 remains possible. If we do break to the upside, depending on market volatility and the catalyst, possible fundamental catalyst, 90.24 would remain possible, but it is quite a way in the windscreen at the moment. It's quite far away, but it just depends on the strength of the news events that might come out. So, euro pound, my overall perspective, I do hold a long-term bearish bias. If, however, we can hold above 88.50, I do expect retests of 89 and 90, but I do not expect it to hold 88.50 and hold 89. So I am biased to the downside. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.